Good evening.
Good evening and welcome, live from Dublin and London. We have been observing the reading habits.
Tonight you will meet the feedback loop of your digital actions and emotional pressure points.
Tonight we will transcend our solitary existence.
Hello. What would you like to hear about? Museum? There's a place for us somewhere, or a mystical experience?
There's a place for us.
There is a place for us somewhere.
This is an invitation to come to County Kildare. It's a place for adults and children, and to make sure poetry is taken seriously, this invite comes in parts. The first is by far the longest, so if you don't like lots of words, just skip it. Go straight to art and music, which are just as eloquent and more to the point.
Mm-hmm.
I didn't think it was the main agenda, or I didn't feel brave enough to make it so. I added in brackets an afterthought to the official agenda I was meant to be writing. The crazy thing would be to ignore this, which is why I am excited, and why I am terrified, and why I am writing. Come if you're an artist. Come if you're a child and you hate school as much as my son. The way I am taught is not the style that suits me. I feel the way they teach us is a bit dull. I am an outdoors girl. I want an archery class, a horse riding class, an art class. I want to make sculptures. I will want to be a pop star. And I would also like to learn rowing. And I would like to learn reading and writing too, but in a more exciting way than they normally teach it.
Thank you.
Hello. What would you like to listen? Would you like to hear about the world's richest man, the world's richest person? Or the new workplace? Or maybe Disney Ashes? The world's richest man, the world's richest person.
Would you like to hear Scissorhands, lecture, or a mystical experience?
Lecture.
Great choice. Lecture.
When you step on stage before
Make sure you
thousands
give
of
your
people,
best. It's just not
warming up
possible
makes it
without.
comfortable. It's not about
It's
warming
about
up
warming up
your
your
voice.
spirit. No matter
My
where we're
vocal
from.
exercises are meaningful. The
You
big
mommy
blood
made me
bear,
wash
the
my
big blood bug, and the big
hands.
blood bug bled blue blood.
European
They
singers.
don't move efficiently from talking to singing. We have to breathe.
We have to breathe from a belly button. Don't talk so much.
You have a show tonight. Hi, Braida. What would you like to hear about? No counterculture no more, men share your stories, or queer theory?
Men share your story.
Men share your stories. Men share your stories.
Essential guidance to life. Have you been in this position? How did your personal experience?
How, in fact?
If you're interested, please feel here. An editor will be in touch if we would like. Men, share your stories about it.
Tell us your story.
Did it change your life's arc? What was the most challenging? How did you arrive? What are your thoughts on poison and poisonous? Where do you live?
Yeah, where do you live?
If we publish a submission, we may include your approximates and slacks. Are you willing to be for this piece? By clicking yes, you agree.
Yes.
Ella, hi. Would you like to hear about museum, a mystical experience, or translation? Translation it is.
Χαίρομαι που μετά από έντονη συζήτηση με τον κλάδο σχετικά με τις πιεστικές ανάγκες για μεταφρασμένη λογοτεχνία, εγκαινιάζουμε αυτό το πρόγραμμα προς όφελος των μεταφραστών, των εκδοτών και εν τέλει των αναγνωστών. Το Pen Presents αφορά τη διαφοροποίηση του λογοτεχνικού τοπίου, τη στενότερη σύνδεση μεταφραστών και εκδοτών και την αναγνώριση των τρόπων με τους οποίους η αμοιβή και οι όροι είναι θεμελιώδεις για τις προσπάθειες να γίνει η μεταφραστική κοινότητα προσβάσιμη και χωρίς αποκλεισμούς. Είμαστε ενθουσιασμένοι που βλέπουμε τη λογοτεχνία και τις φωνές που προκύπτουν από αυτή την πρωτοβουλία. Hi. What would you like to hear? Men share your stories. The new workplace. Or Disney Ashes.
Disney Ashes.
Disney Ashes it is.
Most like ashes, the idea of ashes, just the fact of how they phrase it, the legend of that, what they use. I love that, yes. Many of the guests actually use it, they call it volume. If I have this someone around who is truer than you, it means them to think, and I love to maintain it, to maintain the spread. One is the park itself, the self-Disney thing. They always are a clean-up. They always are issues with this casually human urban face, the latter which occurs so scattered everywhere that the two of you might respectively, but it is too much of it. It is.
It is.
Too much
It is.
of walking. Yeah.
It is. Yeah.
Too much of happy. And happiest being. Okay, so raise your hands for, there is a place for us somewhere. Museum. Who likes museum? Or you can't vote twice.
Oh.
Caesar hands. Right, so I think we're gonna go with scissor hands. And that's all we have time for tonight. Thank you all for coming.